guys, let's get rid of Windows Home and let's get some Windows Pro. Copy and paste my code from the description. New codes, new discount. You can get Windows Professional, Office. Paste my code. Boom. It's Windows Pro time. Righto, tellyo there champs. Now, have a look at this. Yes, finally I've got the X1 Carbon in-house. I'm so excited to actually review this, but I'll give you a sort of long-term durability sort of review because this thing has been around the country, bashed and crashed. A lot of people have used it, run the battery flat, and we'll see how it's actually held up. I will have a full review on this, and of course I'm watching my man Ash. You need to check out this guy's channel. He has an awesome channel. I will leave links in the description. And right at the moment, I'm actually, maybe. It might be a giveaway. I don't know, maybe. But anyway, I'm testing the Alienware graphics amp on the Alienware M15. I'm actually testing Thunderbolt 3 docks as well, actually. You can see in this video, he's testing the Blackmagic one. I'm going to test this Thunderbolt 3 dock on the Mac as well as I'm going to test it versus the eGPU on the Alienware, using both, obviously. So anyway, durability test. First thing I notice about this Lenovo is nice, thin, light, well built, legendary build. The trackpad is friggin' awesome. A really nice click on it. It feels nice and subdued. Just like dampened, it feels like. It just feels really nice. Now, the tracking's not as good as the Mac. I don't expect it to be, but the actual feel of the click is top class. Keyboard, oh my God. Without question, the best keyboard on a laptop. Straight away, I know that. I can feel it. It's sort of like a known thing that Lenovo make the best keyboards, but yeah, they're not joking. This one, the travel, the feel of it, the keyboard is absolutely legendary. Fingerprint sensor here. We do have, let's caress the nipple. Yes, there you go. You have that nipple, and that can actually be used as like, as a trackpad, and then you can actually use these buttons here. A lot of people like to do that. The screen looks really good. This is a 1440p matte display. Cracking display, I have to say. Very nice. The battery life, I'll show you the battery wear. Actually, before I do that, I'll just turn this off for a sec. So if you look on the screen, this is how it's come. I haven't cleaned it yet. You can probably see like keyboard imprints. See there? Is it focusing? Yeah, see that's from the keyboard where the screen has been touching the keyboard. That's from the power button down there. That has been touching the display. Now I'm going to actually clean this and actually see if that's permanent, but obviously someone has put something on top. And this doesn't really have a lip. It has like soft touch material here, but it doesn't have like a lip. Usually they have a lip to separate like the display from the keyboard. This one doesn't. So obviously someone's put something on this, and yeah, it's pressed into the display. So we'll see if that's permanent. Also, let's have a look at the battery. Now stay tuned for my full review, but I do have the battery report up here. And I've done a battery run. First of all, yes, the battery is, let's see, let's expose that down. The battery is made by SMP. Well, actually, Apple use SMP, I believe. I think that's right. We can see down here in the battery report, actually, how many cycles. We have 57 watt hours. That's perfect. It actually has more charge than it actually is spec'd for. So that means you have 57 watt hours out of a possible 57. You actually have more. So 28 cycle counts. If we go down the bottom here, I've done a battery run. 11 hours and 40 minutes was that last battery run. That was just a video rundown test. 11 hours and 40 minutes. So already there's not much drain on the battery. The battery's still in excellent condition. There's not that many cycles on it, but I guarantee it would have been run flat. Like when people review stuff, they run the batteries flat. I don't. I run them down to about 10%. But overall, straight away, I'm a bit disappointed it doesn't have that, that mechanism to block the webcam. But yeah, I wish it did have that. But the fingerprint sensor there, keyboard the best, one of the best trackpads. The display stunning. It's held up. Apart from that, I'm going to clean it off and have a look now to see if that's permanent. Nice matte black finish here. I haven't cleaned it at all. This is how it come out of the box, so this is how it will be under normal conditions. Let's have a look if we've done some permanent damage to the screen. But so far, I'm loving this thing and it's held up very well. Now, what I also love about these Lenovo laptops, have a look at that. Absolutely, completely flat. How cool is that? I love that. This is awesome that it can go down that flat. Also, yes, you do have the latest processor in there, the 8550U. That's the latest quad-core parts. Now, let's have a look at the display now and see if we... Okay. No. It's not going to focus now because it's nice and clean. But I can assure you, those marks, those keyboard marks, they are not there. So it stood up to the durability test. I've been bashed and crashed, sent around the country. I really love the lie flat feature. That is friggin' awesome. So far, I'm loving this laptop. It's just clean that up. I'll give it a good clean up, take some pictures, do a full review. But yeah, this is certainly one of the best in the category. If you're not talking about, say, having a GPU, which you get in, say, the MacBook Pro, if you're just talking about Ultrabooks without a graphics card, this is right up there. I have to clean that, Jesus. Right up there. It's one of the best, and you know, I think the XPS 13 is probably the best so far I've tested. I mean, this one, I already can tell with the keyboard, trackpad, great display, battery life is really good. Yeah, it's going to be a contender, that's for sure. But we'll find out in the full review. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for lots of great videos. Give me a sub, give me a like. Love you, champs. Tally ho.